It's your boy, Rome Jones. I'm only one half of the world famous IAX. It's an experience, and that's my DJ right there, Biggs DC. What's
Yeah,
up,
yeah,
man?
yeah. What's going on? Let's go.
All right. You got the mic. Boy got the mic in his hand. Got the in the back. But yo, we are not alone, man. Y'all know we are not alone, man. In here with us, as always, is our favorite big cuz, Charlie Ray.
What up? What up? What up, fam?
Yes. Girl, you look like you on grandma's porch down in the Delta, girl. Where you at?
Grandma's porch, actually.
Oh,
Dip down in the hometown to pick up my daughter. So yeah, so y'all
okay.
getting some live and exclusive so y'all can see the work don't stop. We in this thing 24/7, all
Hey,
day,
can't
every
stop.
day.
Can't stop, won't stop, man. Can't stop, won't stop. Hey, well, definitely I love when we can get the chance to do a live on location type of episode or one of us is somewhere remote. So it's always good when we can actually work through these things because we got some important stuff to talk about here today. And it's yet another unfortunate one to discuss here today that we wanted to dive into, which is around the unfortunate passing of Nolan Wells. This young man passed over the 4th of July weekend. Uh, we're not going to give you details. That's what we don't do that on Love on Shuffle here. But for the most part, this young man went on a trip with his friends on a remote island, and he didn't come home. All right, and he just so happened to be the only black person on this trip amongst his all white friends. So that's the narrative that's being thrown out here, right? We don't want to necessarily take it there. We want to look at this from the lens of the parents, right? And my initial question coming to you all, and the first one's coming over to you, Charlie. Putting yourself in the shoes of the parents of Nolan Wells, what are you thinking right now? Right now, based off of what we know, what's out there. Like I said, if you want to see the details, go on TikTok somewhere or on Google and find those details. All right. And it's some crazy stuff out there. But Charlie, take it away.
You know what? As a parent to a child, a black child that is in America, my heart aches and it grieves with the parents, because you try to raise your children to be a certain way and to look out for themselves, especially when they are black in America. And so the fact that they were
Mm-hmm.
expecting for their child to return home and the child did not, I know there's some grief there. Um, Honestly, if I had to put myself in the shoes of the parent, I would be confused. I would probably be very anxious, asking a lot of whys, and given some of the unfolding information because it still is an active investigation, trying to put together the pieces of what actually happened. I think that the parents are owed that resolve to know what happened to lead to their son not coming home. So I would say if I had to put myself in their shoes, I definitely feeling that grief, but wanting to put the pieces together to figure out what happened to my child.
Yeah. No, well said. What about you, Biggs?
Yeah, man. I can't even imagine what they're going through. Losing a child, man. Prayers up to them and their family, and wishing them, some type of, justice, or just like Charlie mentioned, just trying to, some closure, because that definitely would pain me and just keep me up at night, day after day, just to figure out like what actually happened to my child, because again, they are old answers. So um honestly, I don't really know. I don't even want to begin to think that that way, or think in that fashion, as far as put myself in that situation. But it's tough. It's a really tough situation. it's like, every time you leave your house, your child leaves your household, you really don't you're kind of really on eggshells, you know what I mean? And there's really nothing you can really do, because you have to let them live at the end of the day too, and experience life and experience different, you know um journeys, or whatever they want to, they want to go out, hang out with their friends. um you That's the last thing you thinking on your mind is, something like that happening. So
Yeah.
it's tough, man. It's tough. You know um it's a tough thing, man. It's scary, man. It's scary. It's scary.
It is.
So
And honestly, to piggyback on both of y'all, man, I definitely, if I had to describe what I would be thinking if I'm them right now, I would just be haunted. That's the word that comes to me. Is I
mhm,
would be very haunted right now, right? As far as like kind of like what you said, Charlie, kind of really just thinking back, like in retrospect, like what, like what did I miss? Like what did I miss? What in this situation, or what did I miss in that morning, or what did I miss with that one boy? That I felt something about, or something like that, right? It just always just brings up that thought of haunting. Like
mhm,
I can see they're definitely going to be haunted for the rest of their lives. I mean, this isn't something that you get over, losing a
mhm,
child. So it got me thinking about just looking back on retrospect when it comes to the friendships our children have. All right. We've had a couple of episodes where we went in detail talking about friendships, right? But not necessarily in the context of our kids' friends, right? And I think that all of us we come from a myriad of different perspectives around this, right? And I wanted to, of course, add some levity to this as well, and kick off our activity for today's episode. And I want to get into an activity called Friendly Fires. All right. It's an either or activity here where I'm going to give you all cues, right? As to what you all would want to see from your kids' friends. All right. As we
mhm.
know here, it's y'all opinion. All right. We hold nothing against nobody here, but we'll kick off this first one. And I'm actually gonna kick it over to you, Biggs, for the first one here.
Okay.
And when you think about your kids, right? When you think about baby girl, right?
Mhm.
Do you want her to have that one amazing friend, or 20 we hang sometime friends?
Nah, I want her to have that one amazing friend that that one. That's her girl. I know that's her girl. They gonna ride for each other. They gonna you do everything with each other, and they gonna have each other's back. I know I could count on her to have her friends back. So me, I'ma say that one amazing friend. She got a little friend now in daycare that's
Uh-oh.
her girl. She always be
Uh-oh.
talking about.
Okay.
I don't want to say no names, but that's
No,
her
no,
girl.
no.
Yeah, that's her girl right now. So you know what I mean. I'm hoping that could stay the course. But we yeah, one amazing friend to answer your question. Yes, one a that's
Okay.
that's what I
Okay.
love to see.
So
Yeah,
so she got that one friend right there. When she come home, she be like, "Yeah, me and such and such,
yeah, me and
we ate crackers,
man, what?
and we shared our crackers today.
Yeah, so
I
look,
gave her the
right.
cheese one." I'm sorry.
So she transitioned to the older class. So she left her friend in the other class. So she still be talking about her from the other class. So I'm like, man,
Yeah, that's her
she
girl.
got she
That's
gonna have
her.
to
That's her
wait. She gonna
homegirl.
have to wait till she transition back. But she going through it, man. That drop off, bro. She ain't got a group. She going through it.
Dang. Well, that's good. Building
Yeah,
those relationships from the
yeah,
beginning is a great one. I shout out to all my friends that I came up with all the
yeah.
way from the beginning. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And shout out to all my friends just in general. But hey, coming to you. Speaking of friends, to my friend, my good friend, our favorite big cuz Charlie Ray. This next one's coming to you. And when we think about grades, all right, Charlie, good
Mm.
grades with questionable friends, or average grades? with incredible friends?
I'm gonna go average grades with incredible friends, because if you have incredible friends, you all will motivate each other, to be hopefully above average if we just stick into grades. But when you say incredible friends, these are people that you can go through the storm, tried and true. They're gonna stick by your side. There's no judgment. So I would err on the side of average grades with incredible friends.
Okay. Okay. I think I feel you on that. I was a little torn on this one at first because I'm like, well, if they getting good grades, then if they questionable, then they're gonna be smart enough to know which ones to weave out. You know what I mean? And to keep the real. Yeah, but no.
I can see
No,
that.
no,
I can see that.
but
I can
no,
see that.
no, but no, Charlie. I thought about it, Charlie, and I was like, we see it all the time where some of the smartest people in the world do some of the stupidest things because of the people that they hang with. So I'm just saying,
That part.
I think
That's
you're
true.
right. So I'm taking average for incredible as well. All right. So coming back to you, Biggs, for the next one here. Friends who challenge them academically or friends who challenge them morally.
I want people to challenge them morally because I'm gonna challenge them. I challenge her academically all day long. So I need
Bro, take the mic and drop it, bro. Take the mic and drop it, bro.
No, because I need you to be a moral individual out here when I'm not around. So that is
True.
something that your friends should be able to help you with. I hope they help you with if you're and find yourself in an immoral situation, that when somebody's smart enough to be like, hey, no, this isn't the right thing to do. You know what I mean? That's a good friend. So even if you're, feeling that that's the right thing in their mind, no, let's think about this. You know what I mean? So somebody that challenges them morally, I would love to see that. So
yeah, that's awesome. I think, and I feel like me and Charlie, I think we both on the same page with that one. Yeah.
Yep.
Very well said. Well, Charlie, I'm gonna keep it with you coming to this next one. We're talking about loyalty versus, we're talking about loyalty versus honesty. So you want your kids to have a loyal friend or an honest friend?
That's a good one. It's a good one.
I'm going honesty all day. And to be quite frank with you, my daughter has friends and her friends are very honest. And I mean honest to where they will come to us and be like, hey, this is what's going on. Want to make y'all aware. So, you're not caught off guard, or, this could turn into something more than what it is right now. So I'm going honest friends over anything. Loyal friends, they'll do they feel like is the consensus of the group, maybe, or oh, my friend told me not to tell, but it's a situation that you actually need to get an adult or whoever else involved. So I'm gonna go honest friends all day, every day.
Wait, Charlie.
Wait, I feel you on that one. Go ahead, Biggs.
Wait, Charlie, the friends snitching on her already? No, they didn't. No, they didn't snitch on her.
You said what?
The friend snitching on the.
You know what? The situation called for an adult to get involed.
Okay.
So
okay,
I'm glad
okay.
that the honest friends and those friends that challenge morals.
Okay.
Like the previous one.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Okay. I'm just messing around.
Say no more. Well, but no, I was a little torn on this one too, though, Charlie, because when I was thinking about it, a loyal friend is more likely to be a criminal.
Wait.
If you think about it, if you think about it, a loyal friend is more likely to be a criminal versus an honest friend. If you think, like, you know what I mean?
Thanks. Now, because
I'm just gonna leave that there.
No,
I see where you're going. That's a reach for me. But I mean, I see it. I see where you're going with that. I'm gonna leave it at that.
It is a reach, but no, I see. No, it makes sense because if you think about it, they always be preaching about loyalty over, blah blah blah. Don't tell on such and such. So you see what I'm saying? I see what you're talking about.
But I'm saying in
So,
comparison to an honest friend,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
They're probably the more likely. Yeah. But anyway,
yeah.
I digress. Going back to you, Biggs. We're gonna keep it with you, man, for the final one. This is your final one here coming to you, sir. Do you want your baby girl to have a friend who never stops talking or a friend who barely talks at all?
Ah, dang, that's crazy. Like, like stop talking to her or to like me? I don't understand. Like, what you mean? Like, like I don't understand this question. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I mean? Because
Oh shit!
I would prefer she barely speaks to me. I'm a terrible
You're like,
person.
You can talk, just not to me. Just
Not to
don't
me.
talk. Don't talk to
Yeah,
me.
don't talk
Not
to
to
me.
Say that, look, don't come in here and talk to me to death.
Hey, don't come here and talk to me to dethat. Hey,
Boy,
hey,
you funny, man.
wifey ain't going for that. She ain't going for that small talk. So,
Oh my God, I'm so weak.
I'm just telling you, bro.
Weak.
Hey, man, I'm gonna say the one that barely speaks, man. Hey, just know when she does speak, that's I can get a good discernment about what she's saying. Like, other than that, I don't know. Suck my head off,
man. Real tears, man. Real tears, man. You said that little girl not coming in here talking me to death, man. Hey, look. Shout out to baby girlfriend, man.
I'm telling you, bro. We ain't going for all that. Hey, go to y'all room, do what y'all do.
Oh man, real tears. All right. So speaking of real, we're gonna keep it real and we're gonna keep it going here. And we're going to the last one. And the last one here is going to you, Charlie Ray. Let's talk about sleepovers. Sleepovers every weekend or none at all.
Listen, first of all, are the sleepovers at my house or nah? Because if they somewhere else, hey, do.
Matter of fact, either
But
both.
not at my house every weekend.
Okay. So you're cool with them sleeping over someone else's, but no sleepovers at the Rayleigh household. That's what you're saying.
From time to time.
The light went out, Charlie.
They can sleep over from time to time. Not every weekend.
Okay. We'll take it. All right. Well, Charlie, you're we're gonna put this as a little cut here. You are showing as like blank. Your screen isn't coming on. I think we lost you. Yeah,
Am
it's
I
still
back?
blacked out. We can hear you, but we can't see you. Uh-oh. Whew, I've been talking all day, man. Oh, here she go. There she go. They be like, there she go. Go.
I'm like Daryl. I'm on my mama Wi-Fi.
Hey! Y'all know the mama Wi-Fi's, man. You know, they ain't got the best Wi-Fi's, dog.
You know,
yeah, man.
Hey, you know that mama ain't got the best Wi-Fi.
They got the 2.4s. You know what I mean?
They gonna get the basic plan every time. Call it a day.
I don't need that fancy stuff.
I don't need that
good
fancy
as well.
stuff.
They don't need it until they try to look at their stories. Right. All right. Hey, look, real quick, man. We're gonna keep this thing going. Charlie, I'm gonna actually run your answer back one more time because we did lose the visual for you. So we're gonna start right at the end or right at this particular question, and then we're gonna go right into ask because. All right. Um, so and in 5, 4, 3, 2. So Charlie, last one for you. Sleepovers every weekend or none at all.
If it's if it can't be at my house every weekend, I'm gonna say that. I'm not gonna say none at all,
Okay.
but it just can't be at my house every weekend. But if her and
That's
her friends
fair.
want to get together every weekend, y'all do your thing. Maybe it's a friend group, y'all rotate houses or something, but not at the Rayleigh household every weekend. Absolutely not. No.
No said. Look, y'all heard her. Big mama, big mama, big mama. Hey man, that was friendly fires, y'all. Friendly fires. Let's keep this thing going. Yes, and at this time, we got to kick it over to our favorite big cuz, Charlie Ray, with Ask Big Cuz.
What up? What up? What up? All my cousins out there. It's your big cuz Charlie Ray. And listen, y'all see how dark it is out here. Cause your cousins out here in the trenches. But nevertheless, y'all know I gotta bring y'all a good little ass big cuz. But we're gonna do something a little bit different. It's still the hashtag ask big cuz segment. But in light of the things that have been going on with Nolan Wells and the ongoing investigation, I wanted to take a different approach. But before we get into that, I want y'all to know y'all can hit us up on all social media platforms at Love on Shuffle. That's TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. And guess what? You can also hit us up via email at love.on.shuffle.podcast@gmail.com. So let's get into it. So y'all listen. I've been perusing Instagram, TikTok, and I've been seeing a lot of people that have been bold enough to approach Black Americans, foundational Black Americans, however you identify as Black in America, and people just not minding they got done business. And so, what
Mm,
I want to talk to y'all a little bit about, or more so of a statement, is leave Black people alone. It costs you
that part.
absolutely nothing to mind your business. Mind your business. Y'all walking up to us in grocery stores, asking questions, and people going into their own apartment complexes where they live, and y'all asking, well, you need to show some identification. We don't have to prove nothing to you.
Ooh,
Leave us alone. Leave us alone. Leave us
yeah,
alone.
Say it
And
loud,
that's
yeah,
a
Charlie.
public
yeah.
service
Say it
announcement.
loud.
And I get
Say
it.
it loud.
Listen, y'all gotta learn to leave us alone. And here's the other part to it. We don't walk around thinking that every person that doesn't look like us is racist or whatever the case may be. We just minding our business. For you to come up
That's
to
it.
us in public spaces and, oh, well, what are you doing here? Do you have a permit? Do you work here? If you don't work here, you gonna make a citizen's
Do you
arrest?
have a
Leave us the alone. Leave us alone, bro.
look?
Leave
Do
us
you have a
alone. And
permit?
it's far too many times. Yes, like it's far too many times that people are trying to be Billy Badass or whatever it is, or you think you patrolling or protecting your streets and this, that, and the third. But we live here. We pay HOA just like the rest of y'all. We pay a mortgage, rent, whatever the case may be. So just leave us alone. Just leave Black people alone. And I promise you, you will get so much further in life in the long run, and you won't end up like Chud the Builder. And if you don't know who that is, go on TikTok. Very interesting. Yeah, very, very interesting. Very interesting story. So, but I want to ask my brothers over here, like, what I want y'all to chime in because I don't know if I'm the only one that feels as passionate about this because I've been asked certain things in public spaces, and I'm just like, who are you? Who are you to ask me? Are you a park ranger? Are you a police officer? Is this your property? Like, so I want to get y'all's thoughts. What are y'all thoughts? Do people need to leave Black people alone?
Yeah,
And whoever can take it.
I I definitely think yes, they do need to leave Black folks alone. Just because I think that for one, right? All right. Matter of fact, let me rephrase this because we need to be left alone, but in the sense of like y'all need to kind of like stay out of y'all need to mind y'all business. That's
Mind
like
your
that's
business. Mind your
I think that's
business.
more
Mind
so
your
what I'm
business.
trying to get at. Mind your
Yes.
business. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm coming from mostly with it, right? Because I don't have a lot of instances, right, in my lifetime where it has happened to me like blatantly. All right. Like, of course it might happen like uh, uh probably a little bit under the rug or something like that, you know, or something to where it's not as visible to, you know, yeah, it's not as my y'all don't pay me no mind, but but it's just not something that I deal with all the time. But when it does happen, it's very irritating. I'll put it like that.
Okay, that's fair. Biggs, what about you?
Yeah, man, people got to leave us alone. I really feel that, and it makes no sense. Like, because as you mentioned, we have worked just as hard, if not even twice as hard, to get to where we are. So to even be asked to like, why are you here, or what are you doing here, or is this your house or is this your car? Yeah, it's my car, my boy. Yes, it is. I know it looks nice. I know you want something like this. Just
Oh,
go ahead, go to the
oh,
store and grab you
oh,
one. You know what I mean? But this is mine. You know what I mean? Like, I worked hard for this. So I've
yeah.
experienced many occasions where I've been racially profiled, just for no reason. You know what I mean? And it makes no sense, because again, we come from places where, um, we were taught to, like I said, work hard for everything we had. Like, and to be asked or to be questioned about something that I worked my tail off for is crazy to me. You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. So, and even sometimes where it's like, man, we recently experienced something like this, Rome. I don't know if you peeped, but that last gig when Buddy walked up on us, he should have left us alone. Remember, we was at the wedding, and remember, Buddy was
Oh,
just kept on. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
He's asking, well,
yeah,
how much is this? What is this? What do you
yeah.
guys do? And he just sat there, and I'm like, bro,
I just thought he was
listen,
being worrisome.
no,
I took it like he was just being worrisome. You know what I mean? But I feel you. I feel you.
yeah, man, you just gotta leave us alone, man. Just we working, we trying to
Mhm.
accomplish what we need to accomplish. We was hired to do a job, and here you come asking all these questions. Well, how did you get this? Blah blah
Why
blah.
you asking all the questions? Why you asking
Right.
all the
So I'm just
questions?
like, just leave me alone, bro. Like, I'm not hurting anybody over here, So I feel
Man.
this one. I felt this one in my spirit when you was talking about it. So it's unfortunate.
Yeah, 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 for sure. So listen, y'all, we don't mean no harm. We just out here trying to live our lives just like everybody else. So at the end of the day, leave Black people alone. Mind the business that pays you. All right. And listen, y'all, we want to hear y'all's thoughts as well. Y'all can drop them down below in the comments. And don't forget, you can always hit us up on all social media platforms as TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Hit us up at Love on Shuffle. And don't forget, you can always send us an email and hit us up at love.on.shuffle.podcast@gmail.com. This is one of your favorite segments, hashtag Ask Big Cuz. Leave Black people alone.
Hey, look, as always, ate that. Ate that, because yeah. Yeah, man. And y'all know we cannot end this episode without kicking it over to our resident DJ, our boy, Biggs DC, with the Saturday morning mix.
Yes, yes, yes. What up? What up? What up, everybody? Again, we are Love on Shuffle, and we do this every couple of weeks, man. Bring y'all nothing but heat. Charlie comes with
Yeah.
heat. I come with heat. Rome comes with heat. So y'all
Yeah.
know y'all gonna get a good product when this mix comes out. So again, keep rocking with us. As you know, we're talking about kids on this on this pod to this episode, and we're talking about how friends and what how you should have how do you really know who's a good friend or who's not a good friend for your child. So we came up with a title of just everybody's not your friend, and I think that's a good message for some of your kids, again, because everybody may not have your best interests. It's a terrible situation that happened with um the individual that we talked about during this topic, but again, prayers to his family, and prayers to anyone else out there that's experiencing something like that. And again, you just have to do your best when it comes to choosing your friends, or allowing your kids to choose their friends. So again, our playlists are on title, and we're going to kick it off. Everybody gets 3 songs. We go around the room. Y'all know how this works, and we drop heat every single time. Okay. I don't know who I want to start with. I'm gonna start with Rome first. I'm gonna start with Rome first. I know Charlie. Yeah, I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna switch it up.
All right.
I'm gonna start with Rome first. Okay, you know the rules, man. Bring your heat.
All
and
right.
And I know you got something for me. Come on.
I got something for you, man. And you know what? I wasn't gonna go with this one first, but I'm gonna throw it out there first, man, because I'm gonna shout out all the baby girls out there. Shout out to your daughter, Charlie. Shout out to all the daughters out there, man. And shout out to all the women out there, because you all need each other. We all need each other, but the ladies especially need each other. You need a good friend, right? And you need to be able to talk to each other. And that's why I'm going with Destiny's Child. Girl, I know you've been crying, and I know you've been girl. Come on, man.
That's a good classic record right there. All right, Charlie, how you coming after that? How you coming? Talk to me.
You already know I'm gonna have to take it back a little bit to the 80s. And I switched it up a little bit. So we're gonna go actually Friends by Houdini.
Friends. How many? That's
there
a classic
it is.
one. Okay.
Ones you can depend on.
All right. I'm gonna stay in the 90s bag. I went with TLC. What about your friends? Hey, I'm gonna stay in that bag. All right, Rome, you
That's
up
a classic.
next. Is Rome frozen? Oh no. No, 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 no. I think Rome is
Oh
frozen.
no.
We have had all types of hiccups this episode. What is going on? We're gonna keep it going, man. I think Rome is missing in action, but we're gonna keep this thing going. I believe his next selection may have been Beanie Siegel, Feel It in the Air, featuring Melissa, which is a
Okay.
dope record.
Yeah.
Philly in the building, always got a rap. You know what I mean? So let's go. Yeah, I like that record. Feel It in the Air. I'd be curious to see what he was thinking there, but I think I have an idea what he was thinking or going with that one. Okay. So back to you, Charlie. It's your second one. What you got for me? Talk to me.
Yes. So we're going Tupac, taking it to the West Coast. Watch it back, because you always got to watch it back.
Hey man, I tell you, man, every single time, every week, you do not disappoint me. I appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna keep this thing moving. I went with Flip Flop, Megan Thee Stallion. Actually on her record, her album Traumatized or something like that. Dope record. It talks about how people were switching up. I know she was going through a tough time in her career at that point, and probably still is right now. So a lot of people were flip flopping on her. So I think it's a dope explanation of how friends sometimes will flip flop, on you. So a great example to show the youth. All right, we gonna keep it going for Rome. I think the last one he selected was 50 Cent Mini Men. Wish death upon me. A classic 50 Cent record. You can't go wrong.
You already know. G Unit.
G Unit. Yes. I love that record, Rome. Appreciate you. He said we just got an update from Rome. He said his power just went out. We're gonna keep going. Hopefully he gets some power. God, man. Yeah. We're gonna keep going, man. We're gonna keep this thing going.
That's it. Y'all getting the raw uncut.
this happens sometimes. We may need to make some edits. But we'll work it in.
Yeah, you know.
All right, Charlie, what you got for me? This your last one.
You know what? We're gonna take it to down south to Texas, and we're going Solange, For Us by Us, also known as FUBU. Because this shit's for us.
Yeah.
I wonder, I get, having friends, in light of the things that are going on, but it's also important for us to make sure that we are having friends in those inclusive spaces that are inclusive of us, having spaces that are for us, being with us, and celebrating us. So we're going Solange, For Us by Us, aka FUBU.
FUBU. Hey. When I seen that record, man, I was like, man, she is out of here. She is out of here with this one. Hey, shout out to you for that one. FUBU, For Us by Us. Definitely understand the message in that song, and I appreciate you for sharing with our viewers because they need to be up on game. People sleep on Solange, and she is a phenomenal artist. Phenomenal. All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and round this out here. I think I kept it recent with Drake with Firm Friends. On that record, he's talking about the people that kind of
Drake.
But hey, listen, the kid, the younger kids, the younger generation, they love this. This is their the guy that they view as. So hopefully they some of our viewers will understand and relate to that record. They experience a lot of back and forth, and oh, you didn't help me, blah blah blah. So hopefully the younger kids get that message or take it as you will. But that's the record I went with. Firm Friends, definitely nice melody in the song. But yeah, that's again our playlist here. It's called Everybody's Not Your Friend mix, and it will be on Tidal. You can check us out on Tidal in the link in the description. Keep rocking with us on Tidal. And yeah, that's it. That's us. Love on Shuffle. And we're gonna keep rocking out in this thing. Let's go.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. Listen, y'all, we appreciate y'all rocking it out with us on this episode. Listen, y'all saw the real. Like, we go through technical challenges, things happen, but the show must go on. And we appreciate you for hanging in there with us as we did friendly fires, as we had our hashtag Ask Big Cuz to say, hey, leave Black people alone. And y'all know we had to end it off with our special playlist mix with Everybody Is Not Your Friend. All right, so y'all be sure to check us out. Again, you can hit us up on all social media platforms at Love on Shuffle. You can also hit us up on via email at love.on.shuffle.podcast@gmail.com. I'm your big cuz, Charlie Ray. It's our favorite resident DJ, Biggs DC, and shouts out to our boy Romy Did It.
Shout out to Rome, man. Shout out to Rome.
We all know. Get that together. We appreciate y'all. Until next time. Peace.
All right.